What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua, Wladimir Klitschko. Get this. After Anthony Joshua's second defeat, Anthony Joshua surprisingly contacts Wladimir Klitschko to offer the support during the war in the Ukraine. And me counterpunching this is one of those articles that strangely came out 2 days ago. But this happened, what, a year before last? Or last year, right? And we heard more about the meltdown, the meltdown, the breakdown of Joshua. We heard him throwing or seen him throw belts out of the ring, and so insult a senior citizen, right? An older fellow. But we did not hear of him calling Wladimir Klitschko in support of the war. Now, I find that quite strange because a lot of times you hear things about a fighter or a person or a public figure, and you don't hear the whole story. You hear stories, but you mostly hear negative stories. Don't get me wrong. What Anthony Joshua did was unacceptable. It showed poor sportsmanship. It showed bitterness. It showed a result of having too much pressure on one person. It showed a lot of things. But what we didn't see Anthony Joshua do the things that he gets known for, just like this. We didn't hear about him talking to Wladimir Klitschko. We didn't hear about his support to the Ukraine. We didn't hear about any of that. Because I think what happens, unfortunately, people allow negative things to overshadow that person, okay, due to judgment. Their perception of that person changes once they start hearing negative things, as though that person is only capable of doing negative things. A lot of people have that problem, and they do that with public figures, and understand people are just people. But nonetheless, I think Anthony Joshua and Wladimir Klitschko always had a good working relationship, and a personal one, I think, because, he confided in Wladimir once again after he lost to Andy Ruiz on the things that his nutrition, on what he should eat, because Wladimir has always ate great. Big, huge salads, water with lemon, cucumbers, why not? So he's always been like a mentor towards Anthony Joshua. Now, you would think a guy that bitter being beaten by a Ukrainian would have a different mindset, but he didn't. But this just shows you, and it gives you guys an example of how Anthony Joshua does certain things that are now really not amplified like they used to, due to the perception of that person, on how people look at him based on the things negatively that he's done. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Anthony Joshua contacting Wladimir Klitschko to offer support to the Ukrainian war days after his defeat of Oleksandr Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.